It's the Full Force Comics Burst, sponsored by Distant Planet Comics and Collectibles, with me as your host, Christopher Never-Ending Story McLeod, aka Diagnostic 80. Rob Liefeld reveals that Kevin Eastman and Larry Hama will be joining the team for the last issue of Snake Eyes Deadgame. Rob Liefeld has revealed that two more comics legends have joined the team working on next month's Snake Eyes Deadgame issue 5. The final issue in the miniseries has been a long time in coming, but Liefeld is determined to finish with a flourish as he announced that TMNT legend Kevin Eastman and G.I. Joe godfather Larry Hama have been added to a star-studded lineup of comics all-stars, providing inking finishes to Liefeld's pencils. The issue's art team also includes Invincible Amazing Spider-Man and incoming Incredible Hulk artist Ryan Otley, Justice League artist Eric Canete, and Deadpool and Superman artist Carl Kerschel. Legendary G.I. Joe Real American Hero writer and artist Larry Hama has created a special cover for the issue featuring Hama's pencils with Liefeld's inks. In an interview with comicbook.com, Liefeld stated, "I never dreamed the Snake Eyes Deadgame finale would go out in such style, jamming alongside some of the greatest, most celebrated artists and creators in the history of comic books. It's been a dream come true, collaborating with my favourite artists in the business, past and present. The fans are in for something really special." IDW Editor-in-Chief John Barber added, "Snake Eyes Deadgame has been a non-stop rollercoaster of action. Rob's pulled out all the stops on this final issue, and I shouldn't have been surprised that he'd bring in Larry Hama, the guy responsible for the greatest Snake Eyes comics of all time, to collaborate on a cover." Those aren't the only collaborators, however. Other previously announced artists contributing to the issue include Neil Adams, Jerry Ordway, Wills Portasio, Carl Kessel, Art Thibault, Philip Tan, Dan Panosian, Dan Fraga, Ed Pisker, Marat Michaels, Jim Rugg, Tom Scioli, Corey Hampshire, Paul Scott, Carl Allstetter and Chance Wolfe. Liefeld continued to explain that, "This is the most fun I've had in maybe over a decade. My love of G.I. Joe is something weird. You know, G.I. Joe was a toy before it was a comic for my generation, so I fell in love with Eagle Eye G.I. Joe, Kung Fu Grip G.I. Joe, and then saw them cycle out and then explode back with the Real American Hero line. That's 1982. It actually was March 2nd, 1982 that G.I. Joe landed and Marvel's Real American Hero, so I was just like, you know what, I'm going to make this a celebration of either the Bronze Age or all the kids who grew up on this stuff." The final issue of Deadgame will be released on the 7th of July and will complete the 5-part series that we have been covering on the regular comics bursts. I really do hope that it finishes strong, as I haven't been totally blown away as yet, which is a shame when you consider the team working on this and Mr. Liefeld's long illustrious career. I've enjoyed a lot of the art, however, and look forward to the inevitable 50 different covers. I'm off to see who hasn't worked on the final issue. That's it for this instalment of the Full Force Comics Burst. Thanks to my awesome co-host, me. See you next time, and as always, Full Force. Make sure you get involved with the discussion by liking, sharing and commenting on these videos, and as always you can keep up with the show after listening by following on Twitter @TheFullForce, liking the Facebook page facebook.com/TheFullForce, and if you would like to contact the show you can message us on either of those platforms with feedback and questions. We also have a Patreon page, so if you want to show your support for the show, see your name up in lights on these videos, or enjoy exclusive bonus content, then check out patreon.com/TheFullForce podcast, or click the link on any of the posts this podcast appears in. Full Force.